What's up, guys? Wave here, bringing you another terrible video. Well, terrible guide, my bad. So basically, this is just like how first of all, don't worry about the build I have right now. This was just a farming build I was messing around with earlier for something else completely different. But I came across this trying to complete the quest because this is also where you could find Lusat's armor set. Well, Lusat himself, and then retrieve his armor set once you complete the quest. But there are these three bosses that can be pretty difficult. But the thing is, they're not as hard as you think. Now, there's a mage whose magic can't is really easy to avoid, and a lot of his spells he casts can't even reach you if you're on the other side of the room. There's a guy who throws rings, but what you want to do, they do get closer. The ring bearer dude and the spear dude. The spear dude will consistently do a triple jump. A triple jump towards you and then finish off with a stronger hit. The mage will constantly be casting magic, and the ring dude will be throwing stuff as well as trying to get melee hits on you and coming towards you as well. You want to lure them to one side of the room and have them follow you, then make your way all the way to the the mage one. Once you make your way over to the mage one, it's pretty easy from there, because if you have the cloak, I did a video on it, the black feather. You can go see I put the video in the end card as well. You can go watch a video on how to get that set. But with that enhances your jumping. There's also a ring. I'm just gonna call it a ring. I think they're called like stones or relics, whatever. But if you have the ring for enhancing your jumping as damage as well, that also works as well in using a heavy weapon. Now, if you do that, you can either knock them down you can break their guard in either one hit or two, because these creatures are very easy but yet very hard. They're very fragile but yet very tough. Literally, once you break their poise, they take a lot more damage from regular hits, and then from there you can get a really strong hit on, and they're actually very easy to break their poise. Literally one hit. If you don't have the stuff I equipped, the ring and the armor set, it will take two. But if you have both those equipped as well with a decent heavy weapon, a curved greatsword or something like that, fastish, you can literally knock them down to the ground in just one jump attack. Simple as that. But if you don't have those two items equipped, it will be two, maybe three, depending on the item in your build, and how much poise damage you're actually putting out. So just do be aware of that. This alone, if you had that build on with the relic, I just didn't have time to put everything on because I didn't know what to expect in this tunnel. But you can also get the two very nice spells here. You can get a few good items such as not budding, I was talking about the items in the cave. You can get the Crystallian ashes, so you can actually summon these guys from beating them in getting through this tunnel. You can also get the crystal torrent as well as the crystal spear and the stars of rain quest item, which is also needed. You need to go through here in order to get that stuff as well. Now you get a good amount of loot here. These guys are very easy, but if I just equipped my black feather armor as well as the item that I was talking about, literally I would have just had to do that little the little relic sword special, and after knocking them to the ground, as soon as I ran up to them and then did that, it would have been wrapped. Because when I do that, it doesn't break their poise, but it does knock them down to the ground, making it easier to get up close and personal and approach them. But after taking out the first one, as you see, I didn't take out the magic one first. I actually took him out last, and when he's last, he's actually very easy. But that would be the correct way to do so. I play the footage, and I know it's not always necessarily the correct footage on what I'm saying, but I play the footage just so you can see what's going on and what I'm describing and what you need to do, and I was getting nervous because I was running out of heals, so I actually used one of my shards in order to get FP so I can keep my distance and not take more damage, because he does have a good amount of health. And remember, I didn't have the necessary stuff equipped, and I didn't have quick timing skills good enough in order to actually do that. So yeah, even if you have like a charge attack, a good charge attack landing or even a good jump attack, either one, but it's easier to pull off a jump attack than a charge attack, obviously. But just one charge attack, even without the stuff, that actually will down them, giving you a chance to get a poise and invincibility frames. And just like that, like I said, they're a lot weaker once you break their poise, and the fight's over. If this helped you out, let me know. Like the video, leave a comment. Thank you for all the love and support, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Wavy out. Love you.
虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっと噂のドリーム